Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Football Focus on 94.1 WIP. I'm your host, Dan Abington, alongside my partners Tyler Conrad and Thomas Abington, and today we're going to be predicting some of the NFL awards for this upcoming season. So first of all, we're going to talk about the most valuable player for this season. Tyler, who do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be Derek Carr, Dan. He was top 4 last year in MVP voting. He had 3,937 yards last year, 28 touchdowns, and a 96.7 passer rating. And also with his 2 wide receivers in Crabtree and Cooper, I just think he can get the job done for the MVP.
Thomas, what's your opinion?
I gotta go with Big Ben Roethlisberger. He has a great wide receiver in Antonio Brown, and he also has a good running back who can catch the ball in Le'Veon Bell. And he's just played great throughout his career, and I see him finally winning an MVP.
Well, I think that the man who led his team to the Super Bowl last year is going to be the MVP this season, and Matt Ryan. He has a lot of major weapons in wide receiver Julio Jones, who, without a doubt, in my opinion, is the best receiver in the National Football League. He has his running back Devontae Freeman, who has the ability to go out, catch short routes, and gain some major yards, and he has Austin Hooper at tight end, who has the ability to break out some huge plays. So next we're going to talk about the Defensive Player of the Year. Thomas, what's your opinion on this one?
Khalil Mack, he's just amazing. Last year with that Raiders team, that could have made the Super Bowl if Derek Carr did not get injured, because he's coming up with this Raiders team, it's a really young squad, and he's just been really good just coming right out when he came in the NFL, and I think he's gonna improve, and he's not stopping now.
Yeah, Khalil Mack was going to be my pick, so right now we're going to go to Tyler and see what he thinks while I mull this one over.
Oh, I think J.J. Watt will bounce back from the little rough 2016 season, go back to his 2015 self, where he had 17.5 sacks. Houston's line was really good, and they almost made the playoffs in 2015, so hopefully you get the job done in 2017.
I think my other pick for Defensive Player of the Year would be Von Miller for Denver Broncos. He's just a beast out there on the field, and he comes around the edge really quickly, and he's able to get at quarterbacks immediately, and I think that his potent weapons really are going to be shown this season. So finally, we're going to talk about our Rookie of the Year. We're not going to specify offensive and defensive. We're just going to go overarching who we think is going to be the best rookie of the season. So Tyler, we'll let you start this one off.
Well, I actually had 2 for offensive and defensive. I had Myles Garrett for the Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's on the Cleveland Browns' #1 pick in the 2017 NFL draft. He can really rush off the edge from Texas A&M. He's just been a beautiful player all in all, and hopefully he can get the job done for the Browns and recoup them from their 1-15 season in the NFL. And then for the Offensive Rookie of the Year, I had Mr. 4.22 John Ross. He's very fast, very agile. He has a great QB in Andy Dalton, and I think he has a great mentor in A.J. Green.
Well, I think that Chris Godwin out of Penn State is going to be a surprise to most people this year. He showed in the Rose Bowl that he has the ability to catch some major passes. He has great speed, and already in camps, he's been impressing his team. So I think Chris Godwin is going to come out as a surprise to most people, and I think he'll be able to capture that top rookie spot.
For defense, I think I'm going to go with Derek Barnett from the Eagles. Love my Eagles. He was a little bit of a surprise coming in at number 15. What was his name?
I'm not sure exactly, Thomas.
14. It came to me as a surprise, but then we've looked at what he can do, and he's definitely shown that he can win Rookie of the Year and also be a good player for the rest of his career. And for offense, I think I'm going to go with Leonard Fournette out of LSU, playing for the Jaguars. Well, Jaguars, they need something. Blake Bortles isn't doing it, so I think Leonard Fournette is going to make a splash in the NFL.
Good move going with the hometown boy on that one, Thomas. Nice pick. So that's going to do it for us today on the Football Focus here on 94.1 WIP. I'm Dan Abington with my partners Thomas Abington and Tyler Conrad. Have a great night.